Wow, wow, wow. Big changes are unfolding in the region. And honestly, they're not getting the attention they deserve, especially in the mainstream media. Welcome back, everyone. Recently, Saudi airstrikes in Yemen targeted the STC, Southern Transitional Council. Now, this is a major development in the Arabian Peninsula. But to understand why this matters, we need to zoom out and look at the bigger picture. Historically, Saudi Arabia has always been dominant power in the Gulf, like the big brother or the main brother. It's been a main player. Its goal has usually been stability through unity. In Yemen, Saudi Arabia wants a unified state, or at least a strong central government, a government that can counter the Houthis and secure its southern border. From Saudi's point of view, fragmentation is dangerous. It weakens control and it opens the door for rivals. And now let's pause here and look at a very important example: Qatar. 2017, Saudi Arabia, along with its allies, imposed a blockade in Qatar. The aim was clear: force political change, bring Qatar back into line. But it didn't work. Qatar didn't change course. The blockade failed. Many analysts see this moment as a serious loss of Saudi influence in the region. Fast forward to today, we are in a similar pattern is emerging, but this time it involves the UAE, United Arab Emirates. Unlike Saudi Arabia, the UAE has taken a more proactive approach, a more interventionist approach. It supports its own proxies across the region: Sudan, Libya, Yemen, Somaliland, and others. In Yemen specifically, the UAE backs southern factions like the SDC. This pushes towards fragmentation rather than unity. So here's the clash. Saudi Arabia wants unity to counter the Houthis. The UAE sees influence through control of ports, coastlines, and allies, even if that means fragmentation. And this divergence has now spilled into open confrontation. Some observers go even further. They argue that the UAE is acting as part of a wider strategy aligned with Israel's Israeli regional interests. Whether you agree or not, one thing is clear: the region is changing fast. Now let's bring this back to Somaliland. Somaliland has taken advantage already of the shifting landscape. It's got its recognition. Its strategic location on the Horn of Africa matters a lot, especially near global shipping routes. But this opportunity comes with risks. So where does this leave Somaliland? Right now, Somaliland finds itself in a very delicate position. On one hand, it has built strong friendships, particularly with the UAE, partnerships that have brought investment, visibility, and strategic relevance. But at the same time, those very relationships can create friction with other powerful players in the region. Saudi Arabia is not another regional actor. It's a heavyweight, politically, economically, and religiously. It's a financial power, diplomatic reach, influence across the Muslim world, and this is why it's very important for Somaliland to play a very technical game. It must continue to benefit from its relationship with the UAE without being seen as firmly planted in one camp of an increasingly visible regional rivalry. Somaliland doesn't have to choose between one or the other, but this tiptoeing that Somaliland has to play requires diplomacy, patience, and balance. Outreach is key. Outreach is key. Recognition is not just about declaration, it's about consolidation. It's about proving that Somaliland is stable, reliable, and independent actor that can work with all sides without becoming a proxy for any one of them. There's no doubt that Somaliland has built legitimacy. And it is a legitimate state, proven its stability, governance, and its own political will. The real question now is how it protects this legitimacy in a region that is rapidly changing, increasingly competitive, and full of overlapping rivalries. This moment is not just a challenge, it's an opportunity. If Somaliland navigates it wisely, it can emerge not as a pawn in regional politics, but as a respected player on its own right. And I'm out.